Hey everyone, we're back for another workout of the day. Today is 4 rounds for time. It is called Mission Impossible. It is 10 ab rollers, 30 double unders, 20 ab twists, 30 ball toe taps, 20 kettlebell swings, and 10 hollow hold presses. So we're going to go through all of those movements and the modifications, and then you can get started. Okay, so our first movement is going to be our ab rolls. So for this, you're gonna need your ab roller. You're gonna be on your knees. You're gonna come down and you gotta make sure that it's not an arm exercise, that it's focused on these abs. So what we wanna do is we're having straight arms locked out. We're gonna roll forward. And as we roll forward, our butt is coming down and we're keeping a nice straight back, squeezing those abs to bring out the roller and then in with the roller. So we want to go as far as we can out and come back in. We don't want to be laying on the ground, so make sure you go out enough that you're holding with your abs, and then come back in. So a modification could be halfway out, but just remember, don't keep that butt back. You want to bring it forward as you come forward. So if you can only do a half roll, but really squeeze those abs, really, like I said, bring that butt down with you as you go, because if you leave it back, you're going to be moving it with your arms, and that's not what we want to do. This is an ab exercise, ab rollers. Okay. So the other thing you could do, also you can do sit-ups or V-ups, or you can do inchworms where you're standing. And again, you don't have to have straight legs. You can bend if you're not that flexible, and come all the way out and reach, squeeze those abs on the way back. Come up and then come back down. Reach, squeezing those abs. So we don't want to be loosey goosey. We want to be squeezing everything in our core here. Okay, so the next movement is our double under. For this, you will need a jump rope. Double unders are jump ropes where you pass under twice before landing. If you cannot do that, then do singles and do 60 of those, or you can do 60 double tap jumps. So you're gonna just simulate the jump rope. So you're gonna jump, tap twice before landing, and that's the same rhythm, 1 2 1 2 1 2, that you want with the jump rope. With the jump rope, a few things: hold it with just 3 fingers. Don't really grip that whole handle. That will allow you to move your wrist, is what we want, a flick of the wrist. We don't want to be swinging our arms, and we want to keep our elbows tucked in and here. Again, I don't usually demo that because it really won't help you either way. So you can practice that, check it out. Again, a lot of people tend to go really fast to get that double under, but it's really more in the rhythm and the flick of the wrist that will get you where you need to be. Okay, the next one is going to be our ab twist. So with our ab twist, we want to make sure the only thing on the ground is our butt. We're going to be in this V position. So we're squeezing our abs. We're leaning back. We're keeping a nice straight back. We're not like in here. We want a nice V position. This is all nice and hard. And you're just going to go side to side. You can add a weight if you can, side to side. If you feel a little unstable, you can put one heel on the ground, really focusing on leaning back and squeezing those abs. And if you're even more unstable, you can put 2 heels down and again leaning back and forth. If you feel unstable, it is because we need to work on that core a little bit more. So you can do it without the weight, or with or without the feet for modifications. ball toe taps. So for this, you don't necessarily need a ball, you just need something to aim for to tap. I like having the med ball because it forces me to bring my knees up higher. So we want to just tap on top of the ball, but we want a nice like running in place movement. So we want a continual movement. We don't want to be tapping, 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 or just standing here tapping. So if you don't have a ball or you don't feel comfortable, you can try to do high knees or even running in place just to get yourself moving, from one, just get yourself up and moving and that heart going. Okay, next movement is our kettlebell swing. So we'll go over the movement first before I grab the kettlebell. We want to be slightly wider than hip width apart. And our knees are going to, when we come back, our knees are going to be slightly bent, but not fully bent. So we want to reach back with our butt. We're going to, as we hinge at the hips, our knees are going to slightly bend. So we're not coming down. It's just a slight knee bend and everything should be pushed back. My back should be nice and straight. I'm going to bring my hands back as I come back from my butt. We want to make sure the outside of your wrist is touching the inside of your thigh. If you're touching anywhere above that, so if you're touching from here, your mid arm to or up, you're either doing one of two things. You're either bending at the knees and doing this like squat thing, right? So we don't want to do that, or you're coming down too far. So we want to come back and then come up to about eye height. How we get it up is how hard you can move, thrust forward. That's going to bring the kettlebell up for you. So you're not pulling it with your arms. It's the motion in the ocean, if you will. So forward, this is what it's going to look like. You're going to bring it back. You're going to come up nice and smooth. Okay, and now sideways. This is what it should look like. And again, squeezing that butt at the top, using those legs to drive the kettlebell forward. Now, if you don't have a kettlebell, you can use a dumbbell as well. So it's the same motion, just with a dumbbell. Or you can use a band. So you're going to kind of step in front of the band, inside of it, pull the band through, and then you're going to do that same motion, squeezing that butt at the top, come back. So a lot of this is going to be more arms than legs with the band, but that's why we really want you to engage those legs as you come back. You should kind of feel it in those hamstrings. And then as you come up, you should be squeezing your quads and your glutes. Okay, so the next and last movement is going to be our hollow hold presses. So let's go over the hollow hold position first. We want to, the only thing that's supposed to be on the ground is our lower back. So we're bringing our feet up, our shoulders are up, and we're pressing into the ground. So this is solid. I can't fit a hand under there. I'm not loose. If I'm loose, I can fit a hand. If I'm pressing down, I can't. So again, this is the hollow hold position, right? I'm squeezing everything. I feel it here. Now with a press, you're going to take one or two dumbbells and get in that hollow hold position, and you're going to press up until your arms are straight overhead. You want to make sure it's going in a direct line so that you're not like all over the place and there's support. You can also do one dumbbell, just press up, okay? And you can pick different weights You can also use a band, so you can pull that band underneath you. You're going to grab the 2 loops, and you're going to come, actually should be a little higher. And you're going to press straight up with the band holding that good hollow hold position. If you can't use a weight or resistance on that, you can just move your arms up and down, or if you're not ready for the hollow hold, you can do flutter kicks. So we want our shoulders off the ground. Again, we're kind of in that same hollow hold position, but we aren't lifting our legs as high, so we're not putting as much pressure on those abs. So that is the workout of the day. You're going to do that, all those movements 4 times. Mark down your time, weights, and movements. Revisit to check out your progress. Also, make sure to check out our website, www.macromachinecoaching.com. This is where you'll find all of our programs that include total body transformation, nutrition, mental health and nutrition, nutrition and fitness, and many, many more, macro coaching. So check it out so that you can really get the most out of your workout with the way you have your habits and healthy eating. Also check out our supplement store. The link is on the website. If you scroll all the way down by the links for Instagram, YouTube, and so forth, it'll say supplement store. So good luck. Let me know how you do. Comment below, and I will see you next time.